Recently, a patient died of cancer. She would have been still alive if that would have handled differently. This video is not just about her, but about many other. You may be one of them. If you watch this video, it may be life saving. When she was diagnosed, her cancer was curable. She was told to have surgery, but instead of listening to the doctors, she listened to the social media. She followed the cure she found on social media: alkaline water, turmeric shots, immunity booster, and many other things. By the time she came back for surgery, it had become incurable. I'm Dr. Uttam Shiralkar, a surgeon and psychiatrist based in the UK. And today I'm going to show you how health information that you see on social media is quietly killing people in India. Here is what most people who take health information from social media don't understand. Social media is not there to make you healthy. It is there to keep you watching. The algorithm doesn't care if the advice is dangerous. It only cares if you click, if you stay, and if you share. And the content about health matter, it's perfect for this. Why? Because it's emotional. You want to live longer. It's urgent. You have some problems and want to find out a quick solution. It's scary because you have received some blood tests and they are not very good. In such cases, videos or posts go viral that make you feel good but are wrong. Like the ones that promise miracles, like cure diabetes in 7 days, lose 10 kilo weight without exercise, reverse cancer naturally. Also, there are those that make you worry, And here is the thing: you believe them. Not because you are stupid, but because they present it in a manner that appear convincing. They wear a white coat and a stethoscope. They talk with confidence. They use purchase photos of laboratory or hospitals, and their comment section is full of testimonials. But I have seen the health sector across India, the UK, and the USA. I have seen what happens when people follow those advice, and it's not what the post or video or influencer promised. Let me tell you 3 ways these social media posts are actually killing people. First, they delay treatment. The patient I mentioned at the beginning, she is not unusual. We see this every single week. Someone has symptoms: chest pain, persistent cough, a lump. They Google it. They end up on social media. And they find a post that says, "Don't rush to the doctors. Try this natural remedy first." So people do, for weeks, sometimes months. And here is what happens to cancer in that time: it spreads. Here is what happens to a heart condition: it worsens. Here is what happens to an infection: it spreads to the entire body. I'm not saying every symptom needs a doctor, but when you have something serious, time is everything. And the information on social media steals that time. They make you feel like you are taking action. You think, "I'm taking control of my health," but in reality, you are not. You are watching someone make money off your fear while your condition gets worse. Second way, they teach outright dangerous practices. Let me give you an example I have personally seen. A man who drank hydrogen peroxide because a video said it oxygenates body cells. By doing that, he burned his esophagus. The another case I remember is a woman who stopped her diabetes medication because an influencer said pills are poison. She ended up in a diabetic coma. And the last example I remember is a teenager who took random supplements for immunity boosting, developed liver toxicity, and was on ICU for 2 weeks. If you think these are rare cases that happen to few crazy people, they are not. The Indian Journal of Medical Research published data last year. 30%, 30% of patients admitted with complications had followed social media health advice rather than a doctor's advice. When I asked these patients, why did you trust that advice? They said it had lakhs of views. The comments were all positive. They don't realize that views are not evidence. Comments can be bought, and likes don't mean it is safe. As a surgeon, I have seen the human body in the ways most people never will. I know exactly how fragile it is. I know exactly how fragile it is. How one wrong supplement can shut down your kidneys. How one delayed diagnosis can the difference between stage 1 and stage 4 cancer. These influencers, they have never held a scalpel. They have never watched someone die from a natural remedy gone wrong. But I have. And the third way is the one nobody talks about. They destroy your mental health. As a psychiatrist, this is what frustrates me most. These videos and posts don't just give bad medical advice. They disturb minds. They disturb minds. They create fear, guilt, shame in your mind. Let me explain. You watch that video, you watch a video that says, sugar feeds cancer. Now you are terrified of every meal. You stop eating fruits. You panic at birthday parties. Your family realize you are obsessed. The other thing you do is you watch a video that says stress causes disease. Now you are stressed about being stressed. You feel guilty every time you are anxious. You blame yourself when you get sick. My GP friends treat such patients every single day. Health anxiety, depression from the guilt of not doing enough for your own health. I remember one of the patients. She was about 32. She spent lots of money on supplements, cleanses, and immunity protocols that she found on social media. None of it worked. She ended up in psychiatric hospital with severe depression. She said, I did everything right. Why am I still in hospital? She said, I did everything right. Why did I become sick? I feel it was too blunt to tell her that you are sick because social media sold you a lie. A lie that if you just follow the right protocol, drink the right juice, think the right thoughts, you will never get sick. But that's not how human body works. Disease happens, sometimes despite everything you do right. And when these videos, posts make you believe you have total control, they set you up for total collapse when reality hits. So, what do you do? First, check credentials. Is this person a registered doctor? In India, you can verify this. Medical Council of India has a registry. Use it. Second, look for conflict of interest. Are they selling the supplement they are recommending? Are they sponsored by a brand? If yes, quit. Third, ask yourself, is this too good to be true? Cure diabetes in 7 days? Too good. Reverse cancer naturally? Too good. One food that fixes everything? Too good. Real medicine is boring. It's slow. It's gradual. But it's credible. Fourth, Never replace your doctor with Google or YouTube or WhatsApp. YouTube can educate you, it can help you to ask better questions, but it cannot diagnose you, it cannot treat you, and it cannot take responsibility when something goes wrong. Fifth, talk to a real human. If you are confused, scared, or unsure, go to a doctor. Even a few minutes talk with a professional is better than 10 hours of search on social media. Lastly, I just want to make it very clear. I'm not saying that all health information on social media, YouTube is bad or wrong. There are good creators, evidence based, transparent, and qualified. But the algorithm may not prioritize them. Algorithm promotes whatever keeps you watching, engaged. So you have to be smarter than the algorithm. If you find this video helpful, do me a favor. Share it with that WhatsApp group, one that forwards health tips every morning. And subscribe this channel because I'm going to keep making videos like this. Real medicine, real evidence, no miracles. Your health is too important for influencers' nonsense. Thanks for watching.